The Olympic Games, two new organisations have been formed. There's the Olympic Delivery Authority, whose job is to build the venues and provide the infrastructure, and there's LOCOG, whose job it is to put on the show. And so LOCOG will be responsible for organising the competitions. They'll be employing the competition managers, etc. for 2012. And in 2012 they will come into this venue and effectively take it over for the period of the Games, of the Paralympic Games. We haven't actually spoken much about the Paralympics, but that's a very important aspect. And we hope that in 2012 we'll actually have more Paralympians participating than in any previous Olympic sailing event.
As part of our Sport England funding, there is a development plan, community development plan that is in place, but we really see that as just the starting point of where we need to be, and we want to exceed that at every level. Obviously, it's a very seasonal business, and between the end of March and the end of October is our peak season, and then we have a quieter period. During the main peak season, we're employing probably 35 full-time members of staff, and there are at least another 35 or 40 volunteers who come in and they help run events, they help in all sorts of other areas. During the quieter months, we'll probably go down to around about 20-25. So it's a fairly seasonal business, but we do maintain a core of people who are here. One of the biggest things we've got here is, of course, that this business doesn't stop on September the 30th, 2012. And part of the whole thing that we're doing here is building a legacy. When the new work has been completed, which, as I said, will create an extra 280 dinghy park spaces, 150 metres of usable slipway, plus a mini marina, plus the regeneration that's going on all around us, the opportunities for local people to get involved will be enormous, because we will need, leading up to 2012 and beyond, to be putting on bigger and bigger racing sailing events. So there will be a lot of people coming here as part of our business going on. Clearly we need to generate more revenue, we need to be able to maintain the building, we need to invest in the future, etc., etc. So there will be an enormous effort will go into creating more and more activity at the Academy, and therefore if we are able to tap into qualified people locally who are able to help with that on a volunteering basis, or even on a paid basis as well, then I think that will have a tremendous impact on the local economy.
There are enormous opportunities. I mean, from the benefits to businesses in the area, from the additional focus that we're getting for Weymouth and Portland. It is an opportunity for Weymouth and Portland to reposition itself as a tourism destination, not just to appeal to the traditional market, which is a bucket and spade type holiday, but also to a new and emerging market for sailors. And so I think that's something that will benefit the whole of the community. The local authority has calculated that currently we're putting something like £10 million a year into the local economy from our activities here. And so that's supporting almost 200 full-time equivalent jobs.
There are good examples of how you actually do build a community sailing club. And one of my plans for the next year or so is to actually start to build that, so that we will actually create a genuine sailing club which costs very little to an individual to actually take part, so that hopefully, maybe not for 2012, but certainly 2016 or 2020, we will have more locally based sailors who are involved in the Olympics going forward. And that's our aim, to get a pool of well qualified and skilled people enjoying sailing.